Now, we're returning to an issue that we've been covering since last November here on This Morning, the potentially lethal tumble dryers made under the umbrella brand of Whirlpool. As you remember, we covered it a lot, and we didn't want you to think that we'd forgotten about it.
No, we definitely haven't forgot about it. We're still fighting your corner, this time with a two-pronged attack, let me add. Our consumer expert, Alice Beers here, along with the money man himself, Martin Lewis. Welcome to you both. This is like a dream lineup, I'm not going to lie. Got very excited when I saw this in the morning.
Be very afraid.
Oh, if we can't sort it, then
no one can.
Frankly.
Alice, let's start with you. What's going on?
Okay.
This is rumbling and rumbling and rumbling on. Tell us what's going on.
It is. It's on an extended dryer cycle, isn't it? Let's update you as to where we are 4.5 months on from when Whirlpool first announced this safety alert. Safety alert, not a recall. 280,000 modifications, refunds, free machines or paid-for machines have been sorted. So 280,000 resolutions have been done by Hotpoint, parent company Whirlpool. 1.35 million people have registered to get their machines sorted. So it means we've got 1 million people in limbo, waiting for people like me and Martin to guide them through. They're in limbo, they're stuck, they don't know how to get out. Too scared to use their dryer, or don't have the time to, frankly, stand and watch their dryer going around. More importantly, I think, than any of those people, I'm afraid, are the between 2 and 4 million people who have not yet registered for this, who are at home, probably using their dryers, maybe not watching this, who don't know that this safety alert, they've missed it. Yes,
yes, you said it wasn't a recall, was it?
It wasn't a recall. It wasn't issued in every single paper. No. It's been very much up to journalists to put the news out there. Hotpoint, when I interviewed them, the MD said they would take out adverts in the papers. That hasn't happened yet. So that's the story at the moment. It's an ever-evolving situation, and there are different scenarios that come up. Of course, to get a speedy resolution, a swift and satisfactory resolution, Martin's going to guide you through that. Can I just tell you 3 scenarios that are coming up at the moment and 3 cases that illustrate that very well? Helena Ryan, she's from Sligo in Ireland. She was told categorically by her insurers that she would not be insured if she had a modification on her dryer. Hotpoint wouldn't give her a replacement machine, so she's taken Hotpoint to the small claims court in Ireland, which only costs her €10. We're following that case very closely, and we will let you know.
Lack of home insurance cover is very common.
Yeah.
A whole range of insurers are saying if you had a fire due to this, it's a known risk, you would not be covered, and that is a big problem.
It's a
huge problem. A known risk. It's only a known, like you said, if you knew about the problem. Like you said, there are thousands of people out there using their dryers who don't know that.
And there are some people who haven't even registered their dryer, even though they know they've got a Hotpoint. I think what is crucial is if you are going to get the modification done, you have to call your insurance company and you have to find out, because it's a huge grey area and it's up to the individual company.
Are they allowed to refuse your insurance based on that?
They can do. It's their policy. They can write whatever they want into their policy.
It's just none of it makes sense, though.
It's worth noting, I mean, they can write whatever they want and you can dispute it and you can take it to the financial ombudsman, but it is a known risk. Whether we define it's a public known risk having a Hotpoint dryer, and therefore you've got something in your house. If you choose to use it and you choose not to follow the safety precautions, then it's almost certainly going to be invalid on your home insurance.
So is the advice still not to use the old one if you haven't had the modification?
Yes, as long as the safety council are saying don't use it. I wouldn't use my dryer because I don't know how much build-up of lint there's in there, and I don't think it's safe. Wait until you've got a modification. Better still wait for a free refund, a free machine.